So for instance, if you want to just put away, let's say 1,000 Kenyan shillings or $100, you've realized that for you to actually earn $100 in most cases, even in the West, which is a developed country, you'll spend at least a day or more to earn that $100. So let's talk about the biggest money secret. This is like one of those secrets that I always say. If people talk about secrets, this is like the biggest secret. And I was told to do this video because I did a shorter version of it on TikTok and someone liked it and thought, okay, I should do it for the main channel. So we're going to talk about this simple secret that will change your finances forever. And it's a very straightforward thing. If you try it, I can promise you, I can guarantee you, you'll be coming to buy me something in the next 1 year or so. So what's the best and the biggest money secret? I know most of the time we say money secret, we talk about secret, but you know, this one is a real secret. This one is like one of those top. And most of you might be thinking it's something crazy, but it's one of the simplest and easiest things to achieve. I want to tell you a way in which you can change your finances in less than 1 year. Less than 1 year. And if you can't, and if you try it and you can't, please come to me and I'll give you back that money. Come to me and give you back that money that you might have wasted somewhere else. Please share this so that most people learn about this. Share this so that people around you know about this. Share this with everyone that you care about, because you know what, we always just trying to change our finances. Now, at the end of the day, you want to make money in the simplest or the easiest way possible. So I know a lot of us say we have to work hard to make money. That's what we are taught. We are taught to work hard to make money. We're taught to like grind and hustle and do everything possible to make money, right? And that's what we believe in. But that can be a very wrong mindset if you think about it. And that can actually lead you into poverty if you're not careful. So I'm not going to say don't work hard. I'm going to say work smart, okay? So with the idea of working hard, it's you spending your time, it's you spending your energy, it's you spending this finite time that we have. Remember, as humans, you have finite time. So it's not like you have unlimited time in this life. You have finite energy as well. So it's not like you have unlimited energy. And you also want to spend that time on other things as well, not just working and making money. And that's why I always talk about balance. You have to balance between, you know, making money and other very important factors in your life. But with this approach that I'm going to give you today, it's very easy to achieve both ends of the bargain. So you don't just end up wasting your life making money and in the capitalistic system becoming a slave, but you also end up enjoying your life as well. Now, as you spend your time, as you spend your energy in making money, you want to reduce the amount of time and the amount of energy that you spend on making money with time. So as a young person, you might spend more time, more energy on making money, but as you get to, let's say, 40s and 50s, you want to reduce the amount of time you spend on making money. How do you make sure that you still retain the same efficiency or speed in accumulating wealth? Because you won't have probably the same skills. Things are changing in the world quite fast, and therefore you won't have the same access that you had like 20 years ago. Your brain won't be capturing things so fast. You won't be really motivated or interested in learning new stuff at the time. And the world is changing so fast. So you get to 40s and you get to, let's say, you're working or you're salaried. You find that new people are coming into the workforce. They're earning way more than you do. And you can't really earn as much as them because, of course, there's this idea of age as well. There's people start discriminating against your age. People that start looking at you as that person who should be going home, right? And that's the time you need more money. So what do you do? From today, from this minute, I want you to do this. Each single coin that comes into your life, look at it as a soldier that's meant to make you more money. Now, whether you're 20 now, whether you're 30, whether you're 40s or 50s, it doesn't matter. Just change this single mindset. Every coin that you get in your life today, look at it as a soldier that could earn you one more shilling. And I'm not saying go and earn 10,000 shillings, go and earn 100,000 Kenyan shillings. I'm not saying go and look for opportunities that could double your money in a day or 2 or 3 or whatever. Those are just schemes to steal your money, right? I'm saying look for the simplest ways in which you can invest that money or put that money somewhere where it can make you just an extra coin. Now, why is this such a helpful and a compounding thing? Because the more you put away, the more you are reclaiming your time back. Remember, like I said earlier, as you start in the workforce, you're spending all your time and all your energy to make all the money. And most of the time, all of it is going into your bills and the things that you need to pay. But as you go through life and you get more advanced, whether it is in your career, in your business, whatever it is that you're doing, you find that you're going to spend time, but you want to reclaim some time back. For example, if you're in your 20s, you probably don't have family, you don't have responsibilities, you don't have people looking up to you, you don't have people you want to go and spend time with, like children. You get into your 30s, you start having maybe kids, you start having family, you start having other things that require your attention, your energy, your time, that is just besides capitalism. And that's the time now you need to reclaim that time back. Now, how do you reclaim it back? The reason why most people end up working for so long and having such a difficult life and a long life, which is like a lot of struggle, is because they have never thought of reclaiming their time back. The most valuable resource you have is your time. The most valuable resource you have is your time. If you can reclaim your time back, you're reclaiming your life back, because then with time equals more money. So you could even spend that time and make money somewhere else. You could spend that time and do a hobby. You could spend that time with your family. You could spend that time and do something that actually makes you happy and makes you feel more fulfilled about life, generally speaking. So how do you reclaim it back? By looking at money like a soldier. Every money that you get into your life right now, just make sure that it is not lying idle. It is busy somewhere. And it doesn't have to be busy making loads of money. It doesn't have to be busy in a very risky investment that could lose all of it, because that now depends on your risk appetite. It just has to be out there making you something. It doesn't matter how much it is. Now, if you start this in your 20s, I can guarantee you're going to be a millionaire by your 30s. If you start this in your 30s, I can guarantee you're going to be a millionaire in your 40s. If you start in your 40s, I can guarantee you're going to be a millionaire in your 50s, depending on how soon you start. But the earlier you start, the better, because the more time you're reclaiming back to yourself. It doesn't really matter how much you put away. This is where most people go wrong. You think that, oh, I need to get a bigger job, I need to get better business, I need to get better cash flow for me to put away some money and for me to be in a position to do what Ken is saying. No. The moment you get that small internship, that small job, that small cash flow, that small business, and you start employing every single coin, I call it employing it because it's going to make you money, you're going to make money with time. First of all, you nurture the habit of putting money and paying yourself. And second, you make sure that that money is going to be in the markets longer. So the more time you give it out there making money, the more time you're reclaiming back. So for instance, if you want to just put away, let's say 1,000 Kenyan shillings or $100, you've realized that for you to actually earn $100 in most cases, even in the West, which is a developed country, you'll spend at least a day or more to earn that $100. Now, if you think of money in the sense of, if this $100 I'm holding in my hand equals my one full day, what if I allow this $100 to get out there, double itself, so that I can reclaim back at least 2 days? So it will give you the day, of course, if you put it away, it gives you that one day. But investing it means you're reclaiming back not just a day, but maybe 2 days if it doubles. If it triples, you're claiming back 3 days. If you look at money in that sense, then you start even thinking, in terms of your spending, you start thinking, hey, I don't want to spend my life force on things that don't matter. So you don't end up spending money on things that don't matter, because you know very well that every single coin you're spending your life force. You're spending the time that you use to make that money. And finally, if you want to think like this and you want to start this process as soon as possible, and please let me know in the comment section if you're going to start this as soon as possible. Every single coin has to be a soldier making you more money. That's what we're going to be doing. Now, finally, when it comes to paying bills, which I know most people always think about bills. The only thing you think about is bills, 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 bills. What you have to pay, what the government is asking from you, what the tax man is asking from you, the people that you owe money are asking from you. And I'm saying this, be the first one to be paid. You spend your time, you spend your energy, you spend your attention, you spend your life force making that money. Be the first one to pay yourself and pay your bills later. Again, that's another newer project. That's a bigger secret. Pay yourself first before you pay your bills. And do this for just 1 year and come here and tell me in the comment section how your finances will be from there on. Let me know what you think, and share, subscribe, and let's get to 30,000 soon.